Well, that's a fun way to begin a video. Maybe I should have had some water before I did this. Don't my knees make an excellent tripod? I'm ready now. Hi everyone! Welcome to the weekend. It's Joe with OutOfThisBinary. First off, sorry about last weekend. I'm having a really hard time. And things are hard. I don't know what else I could say a lot more about it. But anyways, I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I didn't make a fluffy video. I get kind of overwhelmed by fluffy videos, I think, because I'm like, oh no, I have to come up with something, and then I don't know what to say, and then I don't feel fluffy at all. I feel mentally ill. That's the easiest way to say it. Or I feel sick, but I know it's my PTSD and everything else associated with that. And it's also all the change, because change is really hard for me. Oh yeah, I'm autistic. Actually, I love being an autist, so that's fine. It just takes me a while to adjust to new situations. Oh no, what happened? Okay, sorry. Anyways, all of this is a big build-up to be like, hey, this week we're talking about gender euphoria. This is a topic I'm pretty sure we've covered before, but that's fine. I love talking about it, so let's talk about it again. I'm trying to make the camera level with my knees, but it's really hard. Okay, so gender euphoria. Some people might say it's the opposite of dysphoria. I don't know. I think that I need to make noises about it. I think that I don't know if it's the opposite of dysphoria, because I can experience euphoria and dysphoria at the same time. And sometimes it takes, well, for me it took understanding dysphoria to understand euphoria, so they don't feel like opposites so much as like, these are things. But euphoria, gender euphoria, the way that I understand it, is that gender euphoria is when you have an experience of like good feeling related to your gender. This happens sometimes when people use your correct pronoun, and when people use your correct name, and when people talk about being non-binary with you or with me. When I say you, I also mean me in all of these things, and it could not be you also. So I'm just offering some suggestions. It can also be when people talk about your hair. This happens for me. When people talk about how much they love my hair, I'm like, yes, because I love my hair. Most of the time right now, it's like, do you see how long it is? It's too long. But I had to order some hair trimmers, because it's really hard to get to any stores where I'm living right now, so I have to order a lot of things. Anyways, back to gender euphoria. I think gender euphoria is something that, because it's like not a thing to talk about, it's very like hard to say specifically what it feels like or what it is that causes it or when it happens. But I know that it happens for me anytime I hear people using my pronouns, they and them. I get a rush of really good feeling. I am like, somebody knows me. Somebody knows my gender. They respect me. I don't know if it's all that. It also happens when people say my name. Sometimes, well, okay, when people say my name, first I'm shocked, because I'm like, even though I've had my name for a while, I still get shocked when people know it and use the right name. And then I get a rush of really good feeling, but then also a rush of anxiety, because I'm like, oh no, what do you want? But a good feeling, because I'm like, no, it's my name. I love my name. And then I get gender euphoria with my partner. when me and my partner Lou and I, well, I am a multi-personed being, so that's maybe correct. Anyways, when Lou and I are together in the same physical space and sometimes over digital spaces, we've talked about this, we both experience a lot of gender euphoria and a big decrease in gender dysphoria, and like physical dysphoria, social dysphoria, vocal dysphoria. There's a decrease in it all, and an increase in the gender euphoria we feel. So this is something we were noticing when we were living together in Sweden, is that we were both just like very comfortable and had a lot of good feeling about being non-binary. When I am in the same room with Lou, I know that I'm in a room with someone who knows my gender, knows who I am, loves who I am, loves my gender, and someone who cares about my gender, like gives a shit that I'm non-binary, gives a shit that I'm galaxy gender. And that makes me feel really, really good because I feel seen and I feel visible. I feel like those are the same thing, but that's fine. I feel both, and I feel like I matter, like my gender fucking matters, and that is a really good feeling, and that makes me feel really, really non-binary, really, really NB, and I love that feeling. And I think I didn't realize like how good that feeling was until now I'm at school and I have not interacted with another non-binary person in person, like except over digital spaces, that I know of. There are NBs everywhere, and so I'm sure I've interacted with an NB, but we don't always know this. It's hard to know. Anyways, it's a really different feeling being here at school. Like it's harder for me to have experiences of gender euphoria because I have a lot more dysphoria, and because I'm not in a place where I feel like as seen or as known or as cared for in physical spaces. Like Lou and I still spend many hours a day together in digital spaces, but it's just a lot different from like because I'm living with people that I've just met 3 weeks ago-ish, and none of us, well, I don't know, we're all getting to know each other still, and I don't know, it's just hard to like feel comfortable and feel like I'm known and feel like I'm seen as who I am rather than like what people use, like how people assume my gender, I guess. I don't know if what I just said makes sense. I'll find out when I edit this. So then when Lou and I talk now, we talk about this together, and they said that I could share about this on the channel, on OutOfThisBinary, here with you all. So I experience a lot more, like, I'm a lot more comfortable. I feel more good feelings when I'm talking with Lou over, like, Skype or talking, just typing together. So I don't know, that's just something really interesting to me and really cool, good, great, wonderful, amazing that there's a person that I can feel these really good feelings with and they can feel them with me, and we can like make life feel better for each other. I never thought that would happen. But also really hard to be apart now and to feel all the shit that I was feeling before, but differently. So anyways, that's the end of what I have to say because I have lost, that's it. The end. Oh, I also get gender euphoria when Lou talks about my flat chest. We just talk about each other's flat chests as if they are real. Because why not? It feels really nice to talk about it that way. Makes me have gender euphoria. I'm getting it just talking about it now. Okay, so anyways, I would love to know what gender euphoria feels like for you all, or how it happens. If you want to share, that would be great in the comments below. If you can diversify our channel in any way, please apply to OutOfThisBinary. We would love to see your applications. It always takes us a while to get back to you because we have busy lives, all of us, and anyways, it just takes us a long time. I'm sorry about that, but that doesn't mean we don't see your stuff. And if you have topic ideas, leave them below. That's always helpful. And if you have any questions about anything, leave them in the comments below, or you can send them to us on Tumblr. There's links down below. Yep. That's all. Have a good week. That sounds like an order right now. Have whatever week you want. I'm sorry if it's a hard week. Most of my weeks are hard weeks. And it's okay. It's just not okay. I just pretend it's okay sometimes because I don't know what else to do. And that's what's happening right now. I don't know what else to do, so I'm just going to keep going. And I'm going to believe in myself. And you all believe in yourselves. And we'll get through this. Ugh, I feel grossly positive. Also, if you have ideas for what I could talk about during fluffy weeks, like things you want to know about my life that aren't like, I don't know, the non-binary specific topics we do on the other weeks, that would be really helpful to me and maybe to you, and might help me make videos on fluffy weekends, because I want to. I just like get flooded and don't know what to talk about. So if you could leave me some suggestions, that would be helpful. That would be really helpful, about things you want to know about my life. I'm pretty open. I just need questions. Okay, that's all. I'll see you next weekend. Bye.